Here you can clearly see Carol Burnett in her younger years. You notice Carol Burnett's nose is turned up. She has large lips, as you can see, and wide, high cheekbones. Short red hair, and I'm assuming hazel green eyes. Not blue, hazel, like a greenish brown. Okay, notice there is the original Carol Burnett. As you can clearly see, here's another image of Carol Burnett. Now, this is the image of her as she got a little older. I assume she was in her early 40s. Okay, look at her. The nose is turned down a little bit. I don't know if she had cosmetic surgery, but she has awfully large lips. So this is the Carol Burnett that we all remember seeing. But look at the images I found of her. This is her older, and that doesn't even look like her. Now this is her younger. Now does it look like that Carol Burnett had some kind of cosmetic surgery done? And it's the same picture of the Carol Burnett that I showed you earlier. This is Carol Burnett, but there's another image of Carol Burnett. This is her older. It doesn't even look like her. I mean, it looks like somebody else. I can't believe how many different images of her. See this one? This one is, I mean, she didn't have a nose like a bulldog. Here's another picture of Carol Burnett. Now look again. Is this the original Carol Burnett? You know, she was a very talented woman. She had a lot of spirit. She was a nice lady. I'm assuming, I never met her. I only know her comedy as a child growing up in the 70s, as like 10-year-old, 11-year-old. I remember watching her sitcoms on TV. Now, as you look at this photo of Carol Burnett, this is probably the one of her in her early 20s or late 20s tops. Now, her older. Frankly, I don't see the resemblance. You don't change that. You see, you don't change that much when you grow old. Yes, you change, but not your features really don't. Now look at the nose. Another one. That's another one. That's another one. Another one. That's her in the early skit. That's her now, but I don't even think it's her. That's another Carol Burnett. You notice now this is not even, I don't even know who this is. This doesn't look like Carol Burnett. Look at the face. Okay? I don't think that's a real person anyway. Here's another one. See the collagen? Maybe she had collagen injections. This is another one of her when she started out early. Now, is it possible that because of her fame and her popularity and her talent, they replaced her? You know, it's hard to say because these people are very talented and they make a lot of money for Hollywood. I don't know anything about Hollywood. I know I don't like Hollywood. I only liked it when it was in the 60s. In the 50s, I wasn't born yet, so with the shows that they, told and the movies that were made and the comedy skits of the 70s, now those don't look like fake teeth to you. That's not her nose. That looks like her. That's her when she was younger. See? Notice the nose goes, it turns up a little bit. That's not her. The nose turns down too much like here, see? Like a bull. No, her nose doesn't turn down like that. That's not her at all. That cannot be Carol Burnett. And those eyes, by the way, they look dead. I mean, usually, even when you're old, your eyes still have some kind of spark. Okay, those eyes don't look alive at all. That's not her either. I think she was replaced. I think she was replaced, and they put this person in her place. Now that looks like her. Okay, maybe as she got older, and that's another one. So you see, nobody really knows exactly what happened to the original Carol Burnett. That could be her, possibly, but what happened to her at a certain point of time when they replaced her? Because if you look, the noses are different, the lips are wider. Compare, see, the nose goes down a little bit, yes, but her lips are wide, yes, her teeth are wide, yes, but it doesn't look like the same person. This could possibly be her before she was body doubled. That's the nose. I've never seen her nose here, and this one's a little bit more puggy. Unless she had a nose job. Unless she had a lot of cosmetic surgery like Barbie Eden did, and Tippi Hedren. I think if Tippi Hedren got it. But this supposedly is the original Carol Burnett. I guess before she started her show. And the woman has a lot of talent. This is not her at all. We don't know what happened to the original Carol Burnett. Hollywood is a very evil place. It does evil practices and has evil ways about it that we as all ordinary people cannot understand, because they do things that we would never dream about, because we're not into Satanism and worship of dead bodies and clone people and sacrifice people. No, that's not the average person. Doesn't do that. We just like our celebrities, and we like the talent, but we don't like being deceived, and we don't like murder. And nobody likes to see their famous people murdered. Now, this is a good shot of her. See how pretty she is? That's really her. I'm assuming that that's her, because the other pictures of her are not. She may be a little heavier. When you're younger, you're always a little heavier. When you get older, sometimes you either get heavier. When you're older, either you get heavier or you get thinner. And some people it's reversed. When they're younger, they get heavier, and when they're older, they get thinner. Some people, when they're younger, they're thinner, and when they get older, they get heavier. So it depends on your metabolism. But I would say that this is not Carol Burnett. So you decide and tell what you think. Do your own research, because I think this is Carol Burnett. Was the Carol Burnett on the show really Carol Burnett? Or was she replaced? We don't know. All we can say is that it looks like her. It may be her. But this is the real Carol Burnett. You decide.